Alrighty, so welcome to this video. In yesterday's video, I actually explained to you what's the most impactful strategy to grow your MedSpa, which is having an annual marketing plan. And in this video, I actually wanted to dive deep in um, how you can actually visualize your annual marketing plan and how to structure it so it becomes organized and structured for your entire team. And you will prevent so much stress throughout the year when you're thinking about what kind of marketing you should do that it's just really helpful for you. So I created this in Excel. It's just a basic chart basically in which you can pre-plan everything. So as I mentioned yesterday, your annual marketing plan should at least have four elements, which are the monthly cross promotions, the social media planning, email and SMS marketing, and quarterly sales events. Now, on top of it, if you're also wanting to do extra things, so let's say your website maintenance or you're doing a lot of strategic partnerships or influencer marketing, then you can just add extra columns and rows to it, and you can also schedule it. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to walk you through this chart real quick, how it works and how you can easily set it up. So let me just start by the first one, which is monthly cross promotions. So what I did is I added all months of the year here, and this is where you can actually insert the blocks for which specific month it is. And then you can pre-plan your monthly cross promotions. So for example, let's say in January, you want to focus on 10 years younger this year. Then you fill it in here. And then on this, in this section, what you really actually want to do is you're going to write down what it exactly is that what the offer includes. So for example, what I did for this one is free chemical peel with purchase of Morpheus 8 series. And for the other one, it's a free cryoskin treatment with purchase of IPL series, free microderm with purchase of IPL series. And this is how you can basically structure it. And then you can also say you're limited to an X amount of people. So for example, 5 people or 10 people. What you can do is when you're creating this, like let's say that you create a Facebook ad around your promotion, you can say that you only have 5 vouchers, for example, even if you have 20 or 30, it doesn't really matter, but it's like to create scarcity. And then here we have the value of the offer. And the value of the offer should be at least 20% of the purchase amount, but I will cover that in another video. But yeah, this is just basically how you want to structure this. And then obviously for each month of the year, you can add like 12 rows in here, so you can cover each month. Okay, so moving on to the next one, social media planning. And now what I want you to notice is that this actually works together with this one. So in January, we are focusing on the 10 years younger this year. That includes the chemical peel, the free chemical peel with purchase of the Morpheus 8 series. And here the social media planning in January, we want to focus that around Morpheus 8 and a chemical peel, because you want to have that cohesive message going out. So for content inspirations, like what should you post on your Facebook, on your Instagram, etc. So for inspiration, what I would always recommend is to have at least 3 topics that you create your posts around. First one should be testimonials of people who actually did those specific treatments and were happy about it, had great results, before and after pictures, and process or demonstration videos in which you or one of your team members actually explains how the treatment works, or is performing a treatment on the client, or give helpful tips about the aftercare, that kind of stuff. And then you can also structure it here and when to post and on which platforms. And that's basically how you are going to structure your social media planning. Okay, so moving on. The third one is email and SMS marketing. So what you want to do is every month you want to be working on email blasts. And I would say once per quarter, you would be doing SMS blasts as well on top of your email blasts. So again, what happens is in the first month, January, you are going to create your email blast and your SMS blast around your January promotion. So around the free chemical peel with purchase of Morpheus 8 series. And depending on how many times you are sending your newsletter, you can do, for example, in week 1, you send your text blast, and week 2, you send your email blast. Or if you're doing it weekly, you can send an newsletter every week. It depends on the frequency that you are doing it, but I would recommend to to at least your SMS marketing, keep it at once per 2 months, once per 3 months, and not do it too often, because you will get a lot of opt-outs. And that's actually a gold mine to use SMS marketing. So yeah. And again, what you can see here is in week 1 and 3, you could cover chemical peels, and in week 2 and 4, you could cover Morpheus 8, which are again like the treatments that are listed in your monthly cross promotion. Yeah, so I hope this makes sense, guys. Moving on, you also have you can also do quarterly sales events or website maintenance. As I said, you can do strategic partnerships here or influencer marketing. So this is just a really helpful guide on how you can make sure that your entire marketing throughout the year is cohesive and that everyone on your team is on the same page. I have an Excel sheet of this. So if you want me to send it over to you, just let me know and I'll be glad to share it with you. Thanks.